Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Hello and welcome back. Today we're back with another Patreon request, and I'm kind of looking forward to this one. This band has been on my radar, and I have just avoided them. Like you do when you're planning to start a reaction channel someday, you just start avoiding music just in case you get a chance to react to it. And this is one of those bands, oddly enough. Today we're checking out the Pretty Reckless. Super exciting. I have a specific love. There we go. Not Pacific. That's a completely different thing. I have a specific love for female-led rock bands. I'm pretty biased in that regard as a female myself. So I just have like a thing for female-led rock bands, and I'm pretty excited about this one. This one's been on my radar, and I've just not checked it out until today. Today, we are checking out the Pretty Reckless, and we're checking out a song and, yes, music video for the song 25. So there's going to be a music video to go with it. So super exciting. If you want to check this out without me, the link is in my description. It is on the Pretty Reckless's, say that 5 times fast, the Pretty Reckless's official YouTube channel. So if you like what you hear, you can click their name. It'll take you to their page. You can check out more of their music from there. Before we jump into this, though, I have to give a big thank you to all of my viewers and supporters. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for helping me discover amazing music. And I really hope I'm introducing you to some amazing music as well. I really do think it's amazing that we can do this, especially when there's people discovering bands on my channel. I think that's so cool. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos in case you might discover a band you've never heard before and that you like. I think that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Let's jump into this. Alrighty, tighty lefty and righty. Just a quick warning. I think the batteries in my wireless mouse are dying, and I'm not going to change them until after I record this video. So if you hear a bunch of clicking noises, it's because I'm trying to make it work, and I apologize if you're sensitive to that. Once again, we're checking out the band The Pretty Reckless, female-led rock band. If I remember right, I think my Patreon member told me this. The lead singer of this band is actually the actress that played Cindy Lou Who in the Grinch movie starring Jim Carrey. Haven't seen that in a very long time. It's a great movie. I think you should check it out. But she played that little girl who was Cindy Lou Who. Very cool. And didn't she sing a song, Where Are You Christmas? Oh, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Oh, the memories. Okay, enough yapping. Let's jump into this. The song is called 25, and there's an official music video to go with it. Let's go. Editing Jesse, cut that out. Oh, she's so pretty. Why do I feel like something dangerous is gonna happen?
Year one was lots of fun, but nothing lasts forever in my dreams. Two, I followed you because you knew the way, or so it seemed.
What a pretty voice.
Three, I still believe becoming destiny. Four, I wanted more.
What a range.
You were moving on to better things.
What a vocal range.
At 25 and still alive, much longer than expected for a man. At 25, all hope has died, and the glass of my intentions turns to sand and shatters in my hand.
This feels like a good place to pause for the first time instead of just talking over her. She's got an amazing vocal range. She had those high notes, she had those low notes, and it was just so angelic and beautiful. Since she does rock music, I'm hoping for maybe some heavy vocals. Does she do heavy vocals? I kind of hope she does, because I would love to hear what her growl sounds like, what her scream sounds like if she does that. If this song doesn't feature that and she does do that, somebody recommend a song for me, because I would love to hear what her growl or her scream sounds like if she does that. Somehow I get the feeling she does. I don't know. She's got the vibe of somebody who knows how to scream. Okay, she's has that vibe. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm getting very excited. She has a beautiful voice. I want to take it back another 5 seconds. Oh, she looks so glamorous. Okay.
Much longer than expected for a man. At 25, all hope has died, and the glass of my intentions turns to sand and shatters in my hand. Oh. 5 to 6, oh, lie a kiss. The secrets that were served we'd never say. Skip to 8, we called it fate. To live to let us die another day. At 9, I saw the signs reflected in the barrel of a gun.
So poetic.
10, we're here again. Those who loved me burn up in the sun. At 25 and still alive, much longer than expected for a man. At 25, all hope has died, and the glass of my intentions turns to sand, shatters in my hand, shatters in my hand. From 11, 12, I held the future in my grasp. And all through my teens, I screamed I may not live much past 21.
I feel that.
3,
Yeah.
4, 21, 2, 3, 4, 21, 2,
Man, I feel that.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. At 25 and still alive, much longer than expected for a man. At 25, all hope has died, and the glass of my intentions, the glass of my intentions, the glass of my intentions turns to sand, shatters in my hand.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't expect that. I expected her to belt that. Ooh. I fully expected her to belt that for some reason. That was what she did was almost better. It was like build up, build up, build up, and then soft resolution. That was gorgeous. I want to be selfish and hear that again, okay? That was subversive and it was gorgeous. So well done. In fact, I'm going to be super selfish. We're going to build it up right here where she's counting down. I think this is where she was counting down. Let's go.
At 25 and still alive, much longer than expected for a man. At 25, all hope has died, and the glass of my intentions, the glass of my intentions, the glass of my intentions turns to sand, shatters in my hand.
That was gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. Perfect.
Shatters in my
Ooh, sorry. Oh, she's so pretty. I love the tick, tick, tick of the clock after she's singing about years passing. My goodness.
Did you?
Mm, that was gorgeous. That was absolutely gorgeous. I do want to read over the lyrics. I heard most of them. I got the gist of the song, but I still want to read over the lyrics just in case I missed anything. Um, definitely, definitely can relate to some of those lyrics. I think a lot of people can. There are plenty of people in my age group specifically who really did not think we were going to like live past the age of 20, and we didn't really plan for our future because of that, which is very irresponsible, by the way. Even if you don't think you're going to live past a certain age, it's still responsible to plan for it, just saying. But a lot of people in my generation especially just did not expect to live past the age of 20, and for whatever reason 20 was the age we picked. We And so a lot of us didn't really plan for the future because of that. And when she's saying that in the bridge, I'm sure she's saying it from her point of view, obviously, but like I could relate to that so deeply. It hit me really hard. Like the years between 20 and 25 were a ginormous blur for me specifically. And then 25, I got pregnant with my first kid, and then it's like my life finally started at that point because I became a mother. But that's me. That's my story. But like I find that really fascinating. The age range is very similar to mine because at 25 was when I felt like my life actually started. And the age range between 20 and 25 was probably the darkest years of my life. And they're kind of a blur. I don't even remember like half of it. Enough about me. I want to go read those lyrics and then I'll come back and yap at y'all even more, but about the song this time. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. So I'm going over the lyrics. It does feel like she's recounting the years of her life, perhaps her life specifically. Um, there is a part in the first verse where she refers to a you. I want to assume it's a parent, but it could be a different figure. She does not refer to that you later in the song. Um, there's a we here, so I'm wondering if these are I'm wondering if there are specific people that have impacted her life that she is speaking about vaguely, whether it be parents or parental figures or personal heroes, idols, mentors, etc., whatever word you want to throw in there that would be applicable. Um, I do find it interesting that 25 is this was recently discovered, but at 25 is the age when a person's like frontal lobe develops, you know? It's also around the age where if you have a lifelong mental illness, you'll probably know by the age of 25. So I find that really fascinating that 25 is a very important year, a very important year of your life in your adult life because your frontal lobe is fully formed roughly around that time. Some people it takes them until the age of 30, just depends. But that's at least when the process starts for most people. And 25 is usually the age by then, somewhere between 20 and 25, you'll find out whether you have a lifelong mental illness within that age range. That's typically when you find out, unless you find out when you're younger. But yeah, I'm not a doctor. Don't quote me on any of these things. Do your own research, etc. But these are things I have learned throughout my life because they apply to me in various ways. So like I find it very fascinating that all of these things have come to a head in her life. And I just find it very fascinating. Okay. I just find it fascinating that she is exploring this through her ages, but these ages happen to be significant ages for development, psychologically speaking. At least when you reach the ages of 20 to 25, I think that's really fascinating. And that she's exploring that in this song from her point of view and her experience with it. And I just think it's really beautiful. And I'm more than sure lots of people can relate to this. Not just the passage of time and how it changes you, but like that struggle of going through a rough teenagehood, wondering if you're even going to make it past that point for whatever reason. For some people, it's trauma. For some people, it's depression. For some people, it literally is just like the unknowing, the anxiety of like what will come after. Like some people can't handle that. I'm not, any different than those people or wasn't at the time in my life. So I can relate to that and I can understand that. And I just find it very fascinating. Okay. I just find it from a nerdy psychology point of view, I find this song incredibly fascinating. Now, musically, fantastic, just gorgeous. Her voice is truly beautiful. It's truly, and what a range. And composition wise, it was so well done. There were a lot of points in the song where I thought she would like get a little bigger, but she got softer. And there are parts where I thought she'd get softer and she got bigger. It was very subversive. It was unexpected. And I love that. I love that so much. I really like that. And the lyrics were incredibly poetic, very poetic. Just the structure of the poetry of the lyrics on their own are incredibly well done. Like just looking at the lyrics in front of me over here, like if I were to look at this as poetry, just take out the o parts and like the repeat of the chorus, or even throw that in there, even like I could see this as a well written poem. Even it might even have started out that way. I have no idea. It would be cool to find out though. Okay, I have yapped a lot. I've yapped a lot. This is a long one. I'm so sorry. I yapped way too much in this one. I'm chatty today. I'm sorry. I haven't even had that much caffeine, so we can't blame that. I'm going to stop my reaction part here. If you like what you heard, and I certainly did, click that link in my description. It'll take you to the video we just watched together. It is on the Pretty Reckless official YouTube channel. You can check out more of their music from there. This will have been the very first song I've ever heard by them, and I'm glad I did. This was a good one. This was a head scratcher, and it was beautiful, and I really appreciated that. Thank you so much to the Patreon member who requested this one. This was an experience, and I appreciate you for sharing that with me. Yes, I do. I'm going to end my video here. Thank you, everyone who's made it this far in the video. It's a long one. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.